Now, in addition to considering this resolution of intent, in July of this year, the county filed a lawsuit against the state of Montana related to Public Law 280 funding. The desired outcome of the lawsuit is number one, an award of damages representing past and present costs of Public Law 280 incurred by Lake County. Two, restitution to Lake County representing the past and present value of service. And three, a declaratory judgment establishing the state's obligation to reimburse Lake County for future costs. A response to our lawsuit is due today from the state. The purpose of beginning this Public Law 280 journey now, that is now in its 5th year, is to finally provide an answer to the question of what entity or entities are responsible for the costs incurred by Public Law 280. What I do believe is that Lake County taxpayers should not be bearing the entirety of the costs.
Lance Jasper, and I work for the firm of Reed Bell in Jasper, and we were contacted by Lake County to look at and evaluate Public Law 280 and the possibility of trying to figure out actually where sources of funding could come for it, whether they could withdraw, and ultimately whether or not there might be a resolution with the governor's office. And so early on, what we did is evaluated essentially the attempts taken by the county and listened to what they had to say. And what's really apparent is, one is the public safety is the number one issue for the commissioners to deal with. And as it sits right now with Public Law 280 and the lack of funding taking place, Lake County's at a breaking point. And what that essentially means is why we scheduled this for today, in part, is because of the requirement of giving 6 months notice. We early on reached out to the governor's office because we really felt like this was something that could be talked about and hopefully understood by the governor, and immediate help could be garnered from them. It seemed like a no-brainer because of how well Public Law 280 was actually working when compared to other reservations within the state of Montana. And unfortunately, we were not successful and really didn't get the attention of the governor's office that we had hoped.
It may cost the dollars we all pay in our property taxes, but on the other hand, if it goes away, who's going to handle it? I should say go away. Who would take over for us if we didn't do it? Are they going to be accountable? I'm accountable to you right in here.